Hi, good morning everyone. Welcome to the another session of decimal. Today we will do what are terminating and non-terminating decimals. So terminating means end. Those decimal number stop at particular point we get the remainder 0, that we call it a terminating decimal numbers. But non-terminating decimal numbers are those numbers either they are not end at particular point and keep going on endless, or sometimes there are repeated decimals also are there. Whatever we get the after division answer in this after division, that number is repeated again and again, so we call it non-terminating and repeated decimal number. In this I have two types of form is there. First is suppose I have an example of this 11 by 8 and 8 by 11. I want to check whether in this which number is terminating and which is non-terminating or repeated decimal number or recurring decimal number. We call it sometime non-repeating decimal numbers. Non-terminating decimal numbers are non-terminating repeating decimal because they have no end at particular point and particular number is repeated again and again. Like in, if I have a question, before that I will go with this 11 divided by 8. When you go 11 divided by 8, so here 8 ones are 8, then remainder is 3, so there is no further number. We mark a decimal here, 0. 0 carry it downward, so that gives me further 8 3s are 24, that is less than 30, and gives me 6 after subtraction. I take one more 0 here, so that gives me 60. Now 8 7s are 56, so that gives me 4. I again carry one more 0 downward, so that gives me 8 5s are 40. So it means here remainder is 0. That means 11 by 8 has 1.375 and it is stop at particular point where remainder become 0. Or we can either check with this terminating, if the denominator is the factor of either 2 or 5, we can easily say that that number is a terminating number. That is identification of the number is also there. Similarly, if I go with 8 by 11, now I reciprocal the term. I want to check what will be the answer in this. Place the decimal point in the quotient and divide if there is a smallest number. Here 8 is there. Now 11, I divide by 11. 11 is divisor is bigger one but dividend is smaller one. So what I do, I mark it a decimal here. Okay, so I want decimal here also in a dividend as well as in quotient. Now I carry 0 to make the number bigger than the divisor. Now it goes on 7, so that gives me 77, and 80 minus 77 gives me 30. I one more 0 I carry downward because 3 is again less than the divisor. To make it bigger one, I carry 1 0 from the upward, because after the decimal you can consider many countless zeros in this. Then next is 11 2s are 22, so 30 minus 22 gives me 8. Now I take one more 0, carry downward, so that gives me 7, again 3, and again I take 0 downward, so that goes on again 2, that gives me again 80, then it's gone 7, 77, 3, again 30. So 1 2 3 4 5, take more 0. So that means when you go further and further, take 0, same number is repeated again and again. So after that there is no end. Again 8, again 3, again 8, again 3. That will be countless. Then after decimal 72, then you check after decimal 72 is repeated again and again. Here also 72 is repeated again and again, and here after repeating again I check that it will be never come 0, remainder will never be 0, so that number we call it non-terminating. And where end is possible, so we call it, this is terminating number, terminating decimal number, or terminating fraction, terminating decimal. This is non-terminating. This is non-terminating decimal. So when there is no end is there. Okay, so we can say that 8 by 11 is non-terminating and 11 by 8 is terminating decimal number. But if we look at the quotient also, so that is repeated again and again. So when I going to write here answer, so instead of writing 72 again and again, I put a bar line of that. That means 72 is repeated endless time, and here it is 1.375. so this is terminating number. Similarly, if because this bar time means this number is repeated again and again. Suppose I have a question 1 by 3. When you go with 3, so that give me 0.3333. Instead of write 333 again endless time, we mark 3 with the bar line. So that means 3 is repeated infinite. Similarly, if 2 by 11 is there, when you divide, you got 0.181818 so on. So instead of writing 1818 again, I wind up with 0.18 with the bar line. That means here 0.18 is repeated again and again. Similarly, if I have another question like 17 by 45, when I divide, I got 0.377777 here. Only 7 is repeated, 3 is not repeated. So that number is not repeated. You not write that number with the bar line. You have to write only repeated number with the bar line. Like here 0.37 bar, because instead of writing 7 again and again, we just put a bar on that line. So that was for terminating and non-terminating. Here I have some problems regarding again what you have done previous, like multiplication of decimals or division of decimals numbers. So in this we have some more word problems that also give for homework to you. In this, my first question is the weight of packet of beans is 0.750 kg. What is the total weight of 18 such packet? It means one packet weight is given 0.750. So what will be the weight of 18 such packets? So what we write here, weight of one packet is equal to 0.750 kg, and weight of 18 such packet, weight of 18 packets. So what I will do, I will multiply this one, 0.750 multiplied by 18, so that gives me answer in kg. Now next question is, I have to multiply this one. So when you are going to multiply, first you have to ignore the decimal. Like here, if you ignore, that gives me 750 into 18. 3 decimal places is there, so I ignore the decimals. Normally I multiply 750 by 18. So when you multiply, that gives me 6,000. Now it go with 057. So 0, 0, 5 and 13. So that means after multiplication of this without decimal is 13500. After that I count how many decimal places total in both the numbers. Here is no decimal number after the decimal, so here is 3 decimal digits. So from right side you have to count the 3 digits and mark the decimal, like 0.750 into 18 is equal to, like this number you got at the answer kg. So from the right side you count 3 digits, it will be decimal here, and your answer will be 13.5 kg. So that is your required answer. Next is cost of 24 bottles of same type. Cost of 24 bottles of same type is 783.60. Find the cost of each bottle. If you have 24 bottle cost is given, and when you are going to find cost of one bottle, you have to divide. Then cost of 24 bottles is equal to 783.60 rupees. Then cost of one bottle. For finding the cost of one bottle, you have to divide 783.60 divided by 24. Here we go with the division method. Here when you are going to divide, first you check, is it divisor is a whole number? Yes, it's whole number. If it is decimal, you convert it into whole number by multiplying multiples of 10. So I go directly with the division. 783.60 divided by 24. So what it will go on first? We check with the 4 will be give bigger one. So we go with 3. 3 4s are 12. 3 2 are 6 and 1 7. That gives me 72. 24 into 3 is 72. So 8 minus 2 gives me 6. I carry 3 downward. Now I check with 3. 3 will become bigger number, so I go with 2. That gives me 48. So when you subtract this one, 13 minus 8, 5. 5 minus 4 give me 1. And next number, next is decimal here, so I mark a decimal here, and 6 carry downward. Now I will think for the next number, which number I should multiply that give me a proper answer. So if I go with 7, 7 becomes bigger one. Okay, so I go with 6. 6 4s are 24. 6 2s are 12, or 2 144. So that gives me 2 1 and 0. Now I think about the next number, because next 0 is carried downward. Now I try with 5. 5 4s are 20, 2 carry 10 and 12. Yes, it goes on 120, so give me remainder 0. So that means cost of one bottle is equal to 32.65 rupees. That's for today. I gave these same 2 questions for the homework as well. Okay, so there are some statement also for your homework. I just give you the quick look on the homework. You have to find the terminating and non-terminating repeating decimals. Which number is terminating, non-terminating, repeated. That 2 problems I told you, only this one is left. A taxi driver charges rupees 10.25 per kilometer. If you go in a taxi somewhere, for 1 kilometer taxi driver said that for 1 kilometer he will charge 10.25 rupees. But how much will he charge for the journey of 96.5 kilometers? So what will be his charge for 96.5? You simply multiply 96.5 into what is the cost of 1 kilometer. Similarly, one drum can hold 25.550 liter of oil. So how many liters of oil can be 37 such drums of same capacity be hold? Then you have to directly multiply with this 37 into, because one drum capacity is given, and to find the capacity of 35 such drums you have to multiply with the capacity of the one drum. Thank you. Have a nice day.